Okay, I have you at the table. I had about 40 passes to go over these surfaces, and then this is a 10,000 of an inch thick paper, which I use to check if the saddle is making contact in all points. And then after more scraping, I went to 10,000 of an inch. It's very thin, and then it was grabbing all the way when the saddle was moving. Now I will show you what precision I'm getting after all this work, which took like 3 months. So I'm gonna zoom in on the dial indicator. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna move the table left and right, and then the whole saddle front to back, and I'm gonna do a zoom in on the dial indicator. Try to adjust this to see where we are with that. I'm not gonna go full stroke because there is no screw there to hold it in place, and I'm afraid it will tip. But that's good enough to me. It's 2/3 on that direction, and then I'll pull on the saddle to see where we are in the other direction. Slowly here. See, we are around 0, maybe 1/10. Gonna do the same. And again. And one more. So, I would say I'm within 2/3. I'm not gonna pull more because it goes, or maybe I'll try, goes over the edge here, maybe a little bit on the last rail there. So I'm gonna call it a day. No more scraping for now, and I'm saying that because I do want this table to come out more to the point that the spindle reaches this edge, and to have something similar to here. If you look where the spindle is coming outside of the table, and I want something similar on the other end, like I want to reach the full surface, because I want to mount a plate and flatten it out a lot of like a, how do you call that, a fixture plate with aluminum with holes be able to flatten it with a cutter in the machine, and then have more flexibility into mounting stuff, and also extend the range, because I have only 7 inches. Right now I'm at 10 inches or 9.5, and I want to go to 11, because this table is 9.5 inches. I want to go over the edge of the table here, so I'll have to extend this opening here. Probably gonna move on me because of the internal tension. I'll have to do some more scraping after that. And I was thinking, because this is really thin here, like maybe 3/8 of an inch cast iron, I was thinking actually to put polymer concrete in the base, you know, fill it up with polymer concrete, and maybe put first couple layers of carbon fiber with epoxy, because that has, you know, high tensile strength, and then polymer concrete, and fill all this base except the opening here, of course, to make it more rigid and absorb vibrations better. So that will do, you know, everything I wanted for the machine base and this. And the next step is to measure how off I am with the spindle. And you remember I mentioned I'll make a plate which will sit between the column and the base, and I'll take all the angles, the misalignment, in that 3/4 inch plate, and eventually do a scraping on that. So I'll have you back here when we do see how off we are with the vertical alignment.